Okay, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Minecolonies. In this episode, we will be watching our hunter. Our builder hunter. A hunter. Our builder hunter construct the library. As you can see, we currently have a deconstructed husk of a building. A total shell of what it used to be. As you can see, a lot has changed and a lot has been removed, and I promised to set up a new episode or a new start video as soon as he started building something again. So he's actually putting down some blocks now as we talk, as we're starting up. So that's what's happening at the moment. It's a bit of a situation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to show you guys around a little bit, and then we'll see what he's been up to. Well, this is what he's been up to for the past 2.5, 3 hours. And as you can see, things are not looking quite right. Now we have a lot of blocks here that have been removed from the walls. Now, to be honest, this is mostly beam walls, this building, so not much interior to speak of. But also the floors are gone. So, and only the foundation stones remain. I'm not quite entirely sure why he's removed everything, but everything has been, everything is just gone. The roof is gone. Just fine, I guess. I didn't like the roof in the first place, but it's okay. Hello, Hunter. And the, the pond is gone. So he's removed the entire pond from the center of the library. And it's just this little hole left. And there's a whole bunch of like additional holes here. I don't know exactly what he's going to use that for. Or what's going to come here. And I am incredibly curious. There's a lot of deconstruction. A lot of damage has been... Okay. Why every single time I'm recording for you guys does it start raining? Alright, I'm gonna go take a nap real quick so we can continue this and possibly have a... Hey Scarlet. And I'll show you exactly what's going on, because a lot of other things are also happening at the same time. Oh, I sleep at night? Ah, bloody hell. That means I can't... Okay, I can't sleep. It's gonna rain for a bit. So we'll just have to keep going with the rain. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, so we have a we have no ceiling as of now. Right now we have no walls. Basically everything you can also just go right through, and we have no floor, so we don't have a building. Because I think that you define a building by its walls, its floors, and its ceilings. If you don't have any of that, then what do you do have? Just a pile of rocks. Now, one of the things that does surprise me is that although there's a lot of damage, see also quite a lot of materials here is gone. The main roof segment, the main ceiling is still there. It hasn't been removed, and we still have all of these. They're still here. They haven't been removed. They haven't been touched at all. So I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on, but this is apparently going to stay the way it is already. The pillars might change a little bit, but everything else is going to change. Although the best part of the building, the colored glass segments here and there, they're still here. So I'm pretty glad about that. Although the door that used to be over here, that's completely gone. Now, not exactly sure what's going to come in its place, but it's quite a deep removal. The stones that used to be under the door have also been removed, and that's all gone. We also have a bit of the exterior over here has also been removed. Like there used to be in the previous version of the game. I mean of the building. A whole bunch of graves here. Now those have all gone. So I'm hoping that the that the bodies have also been removed at the same time. A lot of quite deep holes here. Let's see right there. Not quite sure what's going to happen here, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that we'll have a beautiful building in the end. It'll be fine. So we have a bit of a wet sheep here. It's okay. And let's not go down there. I don't want to get stuck. So that's gone. Let's go check upstairs so you guys can see the roof that has been removed. So it's mostly, let's see, the roof on the main building is still there. So there's not much change happening over there yet. But the roof segments here above the, I don't know, the sleeping quarters and the dining section for the monks and stuff, and that has been removed. Big gaping holes in between, suggesting that that this thing is going to be quite significantly remodeled. And well, I'm kind of curious as to what exactly it's going to look like in the end. So that's why I'm doing this in the first place, right? If you weren't curious about the buildings, then you wouldn't be upgrading anything at all. As a matter of fact, you'd just be running around with your stylized buildings already set up and not wanting to change anything. And I like change. Alright. Now, what else has been going on? Actually, let's try and see if we can sleep now, since I think it's a bit more later in the day at the moment, so maybe we can... Ah, come on! Alright, well, as you can see, this on-off helmet thing. This is Christmas hats. They're all wearing Christmas hats, and it's quite funny. As a matter of fact, it's hilarious. I think it's quite cute. So what do you need? I need a bow. They need a bow. Alright, that's something that we're going to have to... that'll be something that we were working on in this episode as well, to supply these guys with the necessary tools to do their work, their jobs. Although these guys are... those guys that are currently just walking around over here, these people, let's put it like Christina here, and Oswin, all work in the upgraded archery. So that's the difference. They don't actually have... they're not actual guards, because the guards are still walking around. They don't care if it's raining or not. They also don't have... they have a helmet and so on. They don't have the Christmas hats, except for when they sleep. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between this guy who has a Christmas hat and those guys who have full body armor. I think it's something to do with the helmet. That's what I think. If you have a helmet, then you don't get a Christmas hat, and if you don't, well, if you do, then too bad. You're not part of the game. All right. So, what else has changed? Well, we have also upgraded the guard tower over here, over on this side. And we have added this additional tower to this segment. So now, there's somebody. I think he's stuck. It's fine. So now you should be able to just go right directly to the wall, like so. And from here into the fortress, without having to go through the actual guard tower, which is great. I like that. Now we just need to finish this place up and call it done. Still a lot of work to do, but it's starting to get there. It's looking quite good. I like it. All right, let's go and make some bows. That's apparently all we can do right now because we can't. Nobody's working. All right, so that's normal. Apparently, people don't like to work in the rain. I don't know. It's all okay, right? All right. So now, one of the things that I noticed in the last episode was that everything was running a little bit more, yeah, on edge. It wasn't on edge. I mean, it's just at the edge of what the game can actually handle. And that's because we're running close to the maximum characters the game can actually compute. Alright, take a step. Oh, no more rain. That is so much better. Goodbye noise. Alright, let's make these arrows. I mean, arrows, these bows. Let's go and deliver. Do we have any more bows here? No, we don't. The thing about bows is that we need string. And I think we have run out of string. Oh, we don't. We have quite a lot of string. Oh, that's nice. Plop, plop, plop. All right, and one like so. 3 bows. I'll make some more. 4 bows. And I think we need a couple more, as a matter of fact. There, that's good. All right, perfect. Let's put everything back that we don't need anymore. We have a lot of cactus here as well. We will be using that to dye the the stones when we actually get to that point. Because right now at the moment, yeah, we don't really need anything yet. We're still waiting for Hunter to start demanding stuff. So he might have just started actually working on the library. Oh, bloody hell. Oswin? Oswin died. Wait, who is Oswin again? And where did she die? The thing about... Oh, flip. Okay. Just fell a hole. Alright. So the thing about rain is that it's kind of nasty. Everything can still spawn. And it's a lot of little spaces for these creatures, these mobs to hide in. Which also makes it very difficult for me to keep track of all the deaths. Because I am pretty sure that we had an Oswin here. Because I can hear a skeleton. Now, I'm pretty sure you're not the one I'm looking for. Where is this guy?
1 arrow, 1 kill.
There he is. So let's put a torch down there. Do we have some more? That's a horse. I don't see anything else on the map. But that might be just me. Is there something else in here? No, that's just sleepy guy. Alright, where is this skeleton guy? That's another guy up there. Do we have another spawn down here? I can't get back there. I hear something. Oh, there he is. How do we get there? I don't think you're supposed to be able to get back there. No, I think that's basically... Oh, let's just make a hole. It's fine. Right, was that it? Whoa, hello. Can't get out this way. I'm just gonna just remove this as well. Alright, there we go. Yeah, let's see. There were a bunch of people over here, a bunch of colonists, a bunch of archers, that required some bows.
Good to see you.
Yeah, hello. So all these guys need bows. Let's fulfill that request. Fulfill that request.
I'll take care of it.
Fulfill that request.
Yes, sir.
Fulfill that request. There we go. And we'll put a couple more bows in here just because. Because we like them. I'm not entirely sure if they actually wear the bows out. If that's the case. Because they're just shooting all day and constantly. So maybe that's the case. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe they just run against a... maybe they just wear the bows out completely. And then they need new bows. That's a possibility. It wouldn't surprise me. So what do you need? You need 64 stone bricks. I have stone bricks somewhere. Let's give you a whole bunch of them. Does it actually fit in your inventory? Okay, your request is complete. Can you now continue working? Because we can check how much he's... Okay, he's still 0%. 0% building. He hasn't constructed anything of significance yet. Not even enough to classify as a statistic. So we're still in early stages, which is fine. Early stages is how everything here got started. A lot of the big buildings have multiple parts to them. Especially this building. This building has always had... Sorry, it's coronavirus. I'm not sick. I'm just joking. I don't have corona, luckily. I don't think I ever had it yet, but let's knock on wood here and say I'm not going to get it. I hope not. I don't want it. Let's see. What were we talking about again? Stone. Yes, stone. Right. So now he's most likely going to be going through layer and layer of stone and putting down small blocks here and there. The first layer that he's going to be working on is, of course, the subterranean level. And that is the layer just below the foundation stones. So like right there. That's the first layer he'll be working on. And then he'll be going up one more layer and then one more layer. Like a printer, like a 3D printer. And he'll be going all through all the layers, all the way up to the last little bit, which will be up there. So that's going to take him quite a while. And all of the buildings have had multiple parts to them. And in some cases, quite a few number of parts. Like the town hall, for instance, had like, I think it was maybe 10 episodes. 10 parts. And I think the restaurant had 4. And possibly the library had something at 4 or 5 of them as well. The last episode, the last version of it, I think it's version 3. That took a freaking long time to get done. And that was because of this huge tower that had to be made. And of course, well, let's not forget the amount of bricks and stuff that was necessary. Just getting the materials was already ridiculously long. But we already got all of the materials necessary. So we don't have to do anything anymore. All we have to do is supply this guy with the necessary materials. So we already have all of the terracotta. We already have all of the bricks. We already have all of the cobblestone. I checked. Don't worry about that. So there's no more working on materials anymore. We just need to get the dyes to dye the terracotta in the right color. That's what we will be doing in the next couple of episodes. As soon as we get a request from him for terracotta in a certain color, That's what we'll be getting for him. Now, one of the things that we do not have ready yet, of course, is the cracked stone brick. That's because, well, we do have a lot of brick. Don't get me wrong. He needs something like, hey, how did you get past me? Anyways, so he needs something like 770 cracked stone brick. That is a little bit of a problem, but we'll manage. We'll get it done. We'll get that done. Let's give him some more. He already had a lot of brick. Why is he requesting more? All right, we can give him even some more. Let's just go ahead and just fill him up with brick. There we go. And cancel his request, because he's not gonna. He will get brick from the warehouse. There's still a ton of brick in the warehouse, already ready to go. Now I've been working on the materials yesterday, which is why there was no episode yesterday. Yesterday he was still busy deconstructing the library. So there was 3 hours yesterday and an hour today that he was just busy removing stone after stone after stone. And I was just doing my own thing. I didn't realize that he was stuck until I happened to just go and check on him. And he had a problem emptying out his inventory because he had so much stuff. And so a good deal of his inventory right now is full of cobblestone. And that actually fulfilled more than half of his request of 1,000 cobble. So that's a good thing. We didn't have to actually get him all the cobble that he needed. So most of the cobble that he needs, this and that, is actually all he needs. That's it. That's the request done. All the stone that he needs is also all there. He doesn't need much more than that. And whatever else he needs, it's in the warehouse. We'll get that when he needs it. Now, what else have we been up to? I have been mostly digging. Digging and removing stone. So, of course, you have the upgrade of the guard tower over there with the additional tower to its side. That had to be dug out of the stone rock first of all and then replaced. Oh yeah, that's right, somebody died. They're all like really sad and depressed now. Even the little kitty who never knew this person is really sad. Alright, but anyways, so yes, that's great. So we also upgraded this house to level 4. Let's see. So now we should have 4 people in here now. 4. Yep, there we go. So a beautiful house. If you want to see how that looks like, go back to the civilian hut level 4 upgrade that we have. It's an episode. It's quite old, actually. As a matter of fact, it's been a while since we upgraded. I mean, we upgrade usually in the following order. We upgrade starting with the builder's hut, then the town hall. Oh, it's a big cow. And then the very first civilian hut that we can find. And that's usually the civilian hut where the builder lives in himself. That's the one we usually upgrade the first. So, what else have we done? We have also upgraded this hut. Oh, actually not. We haven't upgraded it yet. It's in the middle of upgraded. As you can see, it's not a hut anymore. It's a pit. It is completely gone. Now, I asked William, our 4th builder, to upgrade this house so that we can, I want most of the houses here to be upgraded from level 1, between level 2 and level 5. I don't want them all to be the same level. I want a little bit of a difference in between them. And I thought that getting them all to level 2 would be a good idea first. Which, sad enough, As you can see, we haven't really progressed far enough to call this a house yet. It's a hovel, and by that it doesn't have any walls, so you can't really call it a house. All right, well, that's what's that's still. Maybe William needs something. I don't know. I've been busy with other things, and I haven't really spent much time or paid much attention to what William desires or needs in case of his work and so on. Do you need anything? You don't have any requests. That must have been because, yeah. So he must have not actually done anything on the house or deconstructed it to this point and then not continued because of the block separation. That's what I think. I think that's what the case is. The block isn't loaded, or the cluster isn't loaded, and therefore it's not getting built. That's my guess, at least. That's what I think it is. So, all right. That's the house that we have to upgrade. Odile has, of course, been not been very busy. She's been mostly just walking around, doing her own thing. I've noticed her checking out the library so now and then. I think she misses building stuff. She likes building. That's what she likes to do. And if you don't give her anything to build, then she'll mope around and go look at other builders while they're doing their job. But why are you guys congregating next to the frickin'... What? Okay, there seems to be an issue with them and the... yeah, the cocoa... the cocoa beans. They don't seem to be able to handle these things at all. And I am not entirely sure why. I don't think they can actually understand that these things are in the way. Come on, can you go around? Thank you. I keep saving them from the situation, but they keep getting back in the same position again. Anyway, so I think I need to raise these guys up even higher than they are right now. I think it's need 4 blocks high. So let me get some more jungle wood. Hello. If we have any more jungle wood, do we have any more jungle wood? No, I don't think we have any more jungle wood. We have jungle wood planks. That's not enough, is it? That's not good. There we go. Jungle wood. Excellent. All right. Now the jungle wood is great. I like it. But I don't think that my guards here appreciate it that much. Let's go ahead and put down some seed pods, but this time a little bit higher so they don't get caught on it. I think that'll be a good idea. Lesson learned, right? Yeah. This mod has been full of lessons, although I never expected to have to do this. So this will be fine. They can walk underneath it, and they won't get caught up in the seed pod, and they won't need my help anymore. At least that's my opinion. That's what I think. I hope. Now we also planted a whole bunch of additional cactus that we also have to go and check on. But since we're over here, I want to check on the how the growth is. I harvested 1 layer of sugarcane yesterday, and since then I have been waiting for it to grow. It doesn't seem to do that very well. Maybe it's the grass that it's on or something, or maybe it's just the fact that it's out of sight or not loaded properly. That's why it's not growing. But I'm not quite sure. It's not growing very fast, though. Okay. Oh, we got an additional layer. So, as you can see, I harvested some of this part all the way over there. So we can harvest this now as well. Now we need all this for the paper that we want. We need to build a whole bunch of books. And that needs to come for the library. We need that for the library. Now, what I have been noticing, I put these plants, this sugarcane down into the water like so, and I'm not quite sure. Maybe you can see it. It's sticking just above the water level, which is for me. It's great because I don't have this ugly plant sticking out of my perfectly beautiful riverbank. But there's a creature here that doesn't seem to like that very much, and that is the squid. They seem to get stuck in it, and then they die. So I have also collected a whole bunch of unintentional ink pods here. So that's probably why there's no actual there's no squid here, because they're all dead. That's kind of funny. And kind of funny and kind of sad at the same time. I know. Alright, we got 50 sugarcane. It's not enough. We need a bit more. We do already have 30 additional sugarcane stems in the warehouse, so that's good. So now let's move on towards the cactus that we planted at the southern expansion beyond the wall. That should have grown a little bit by now. See, I'm not quite sure what that is, but they're wearing their hats not on their heads but on their backs. It's a little bit strange. Oh, broke my foot. Plop, plop, plop. Hi, getting dark already. That's fine. Just need to get some rest before they start eating the new inhabitants of the house that have been completely torn down by William. No William here. What are we at? 1%? We are at 2%. He has managed to do 2%. 2% is at least better than 0%, but it's still, come on. You can do better than that. Give us a floor, at least. Alright, the good thing about it is that they are finally over the death of Oswin, and they're all getting back to work now. Hey, Hunter, I gave you a whole bunch of stone. Can you go and put that sheepy? Alright, let's go ahead and kill a sheepy. So, cooked mutton. Now, we need a little bit of bread. Running low on that. So, let's go check out the cactus. What do you need? You need torches. 32. Okay, I can give you that. I can give you... What? Why are you requesting more torch? I already gave you a whole bunch of them. I'm not gonna give you more torch. Are you crazy? Do you have any coal, actually? Yes, you do. Didn't I teach you? Yeah, I did teach you that. Maybe you can't make any because you don't have any sticks. Let's put that in your inventory. That way you can actually make some sticks when you need it. And you don't need to call me when you need torches. Makes sense. Wait, did I take all of his coal? Yeah, I did. So he still can't make any torches when he wants them. Alright, fine. We'll give them that. Okay, let's go ahead and harvest this stuff. I'm not quite sure why this is supposed to sound like you hitting a pillow. Because these guys are not soft like a pillow. As a matter of fact, they're the opposite of pillows. Ah! That was painful. 16 okay. 16 cactus. What does that give us? Cactus plank. I don't want to use that for cactus planks. I think this is fine. We'll have to harvest the next batch later. And we need quite a bit of cactus green. Let me go check. I need to check exactly how much we need. I think it was a certain type of color that we needed. Alright, it needs more stone. Darn. Hello. There we go. Oh, look how much stone you have. Why are you asking for more stone when you don't? Okay. He has a lot of stone. He's still requesting for more. It's just ridiculous. It does as if he doesn't have enough already. Just look at his inventory is already full. He can't add anything else. He's got 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Way more than actually he needs. He's requesting stone before he's actually finished setting down the last batch of stones that he already has in his inventory. That's just greedy. That's just a reflection of me. Alright, well, at least he's putting everything down. I really hope we get a floor back here, because right now, I think, this is going to be a bit of a dangerous situation. You guys might want to vacate the area when our builder hunter comes. These guys like to, for some reason, sit under the bookcases. Now, I can tell you what's going to happen when hunter puts down a floor and then puts down the wall and the rest of the bookcases. You guys are going to die. There's no doubt about that. You're going to die a painful death. Suffocation is not something to talk to laugh at. It's kind of painful, even for virtual characters like you guys. All right. Well, anyways, luckily we're quite mobile. We don't have any problem, and we should have. We should be able to just observe everything here that's happening. Now, there was something else I wanted to do. I can't remember exactly. Bloody hell! What was it? Yeah. I wanted to check out how our smelter was doing. Now, a couple episodes ago, we built the smelter. Smelter is a building that actually takes ores. Why don't you ever go inside? She never goes inside. She always just stands right here in the doorway. Even if you give her a whole bunch of wheat, she's just gonna stand there, take it like a woman, and not go anywhere. She'll go and feed the cows, and then as soon as she goes to bed and comes back, she stands right in front of the door. What are you doing? Are you okay? Hey, carrot lady? Oh. You're missing some piggies. Quite a few piggies, actually, as a matter of fact. There's a piggy overload here. 1, 2, 3. I'm falling asleep. Alright. If you want to fall asleep, count piggies. How did you get in here? We got escaped chickens as well now. I knew this was gonna happen. Ugh. We got a wildlife. Well, wildlife? I'm not quite sure we'll call them wild anymore. But there's definitely a lot of life around here that's not supposed to be here. Come on, people. Alright, that's turned into a duck now. Look at him. He's so very happy with himself. Anyways, the smelter. We'll go around and kill all these things in due time. We don't need to do that right now. I'm not quite sure what Millitant is actually looking at that chicken for. I think he looks very surprised. I mean, there are sheep and cows everywhere, and there's even a piggy right there. So that's not good. Piggies are not supposed to be out here. Piggy's bad. All right, well, I gave Diana... Wait, Diana? Were you called Diana before? I'm not quite sure. I don't think you were Diana. Right? No. No. What? Ah, no. Diana wasn't our smelter before. That was somebody else. The smelter we had before, I think it was not... It wasn't Diana, was it? Could have been. Okay, whatever. We'll accept it. Hi, Diana. Do you have the stuff I sent you? No, of course not. You don't have any of the stuff I sent you. Now, I gave Diana a bunch of coal and a bunch of ores that she needed to, I wanted her to smelt. She did that. Quite well. And I think maybe perhaps a delivery man came by and picked everything up. The thing is, I don't understand, what I don't understand is, and I don't understand a lot about this mod, is how come at level 0, well, I think it was level 1 or whatever, she can actually handle most ores and most everything else. Why would you need to upgrade this building if she can handle everything anyway? While my blacksmith over there can't handle making anything in iron until a certain level. I don't understand. Maybe she can. I'm not quite sure. We tried this in the beginning. We gave her a recipe for a metal sword, iron sword. This one, Jocelyn. But she didn't actually make anything. She didn't continue to build anything. She didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, she only when we started giving her recipes for wooden swords and for stone swords did she actually start making stuff. She still refuses to make anything in iron swords, even though she's level 10. Sorry, got a little bit of a cough here. Hello, Piggy. So that's a little bit strange. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And wait, did you just get out of the paddock? No. There was a cow in here. Another one escapes the fence, apparently. Ah, come on. Oh yeah, well apparently these guys are not good housekeepers. They leave the door open all the time. It's just bad. It's just really bad. Look at this piggy right here. It's a good thing I put all of the wild stock. You say wild stock? Wild I just forgot how to call it. What's it called? I don't know. It's a good thing I put all of the the food buildings out in this segment of the town, so we don't actually have to get all of these cows and piggies running in the town center. I prefer this. Well, I don't prefer children running around, but it's better to have a bunch of colonists running around than piggies. Because I know I wanted to liven up the Minecraft world a little bit, but not with animals. Actual characters would be better. Let's take another sip. All right, let's talk about future plans. Now, let's go up here. Let me show you guys what I mean. You can get a better view. All right, as you can see, the fortress over there is looking up quite nicely, but that is not a building. It doesn't require upgrading. It's just a whole bunch of decorative walls and towers stitched together to make a fortress-like building. So that's a conglomerate of items. It's not really an actual building. It doesn't require any kind of upgrades, not like the town hall or the library does, or the buildings here in front of us. So that we don't really care much about. What we do care about is all the buildings that required that we have that need to be upgraded to level 4. And for that, here comes the kicker. There isn't much left. We are close to moving to level 5, except we can't yet. We can't yet because we built a bunch of new buildings, like the smeltery over there, the chicken herder's hut, the sifter, and the stone smeltery over there. They need to be upgraded to level 4. Okay, so we can of course do that. That's not a problem. But we don't have the materials for it yet. We need to wait until the library is done before we can actually start off with doing that. I'm already starting collecting materials since we already have everything we need for the library. The request for that is done. So we are currently collecting all the material, all the stone from our miners and stuff, so we can upgrade the next building and build the next set of buildings. What is the problem? Okay, the problem is there's still a bunch of buildings that we need to, no, 2 buildings that we need to build before we can actually say that we are done. Now, that is the wizard, no, it's the mage tower, is that it? Blah, blah, blah. No, it's not either. That is the, where is it? Guard scepter? Lumberjack scepter? I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. The combat academy. That's one. And the, where is it? There. The enchanter. Now, the enchanter I want to put on that hill there. And the combat academy needs to go directly at the foot of that hill. So it's part of the northern or southern expansion. It needs to be put behind the walls. So that needs to be done first. But I have also built a whole bunch of civilian huts and houses over here that have not been upgraded to level 3 or level 4 yet. Well, one of them is upgraded to level 3. They haven't been upgraded to level 4. Now, the question is, do these count towards the challenge? Do we also have to upgrade these huts, or at least one of them, to level 4 before we can actually say that we have completed the level 4? I think we do. I think we do. I think that every little bit that we have added to the colony, from the guard houses, guard towers, and so on, like these ones up here, and the civilian huts, and the all the other buildings that are utility buildings, like the builder's hut and so on, they also have to be upgraded to level 4. So we're not there yet. We're close, but it's not a cigar yet. So we need to upgrade one of these houses to level 4, and I think we will be doing that in the episodes that are directly coming after we have finished the town hall. Although we do have 3 builders who are available and free. So what I'm going to do while we are constructing the library, because it's going to take quite a while, we will also be upgrading these other houses and other buildings and so on. So that's what we're going to, that's the plan. That's the plan. So in this episode, we were just looking at what happened to the library. The next episode, we'll be looking at upgrading some of these other buildings over here. Most likely we'll be looking at the eastern expansion and finishing off the upgrades over there, and then moving from that to the northern expansion, finishing the upgrades over there, and then moving to the western expansion and finishing the upgrades there. By the time we have finished all of these upgrades of these buildings and stuff like that, I think the library should be complete. And we can call it a successful upgrade, and we can look towards level 5. And in level 5 is when we build the enchanter and the combat academy. And then we can do this all over again. It's fun, right? I think it's fun. I like it. I like it a lot. This is going to be good. It's going to be great. Ah, no. Okay. I almost killed myself. How am I getting off here? Let's see. Should I just... I'll just make a run for it. Nope, I didn't run for it at all. Okay. All right. Warning to you guys: don't do that. It's not good for your health. Hello, piggy. So I have a piggy here that doesn't want to leave the tower. Let's see, how many people do we have in our town? 98 people. And that number is going to grow. We have 150 max. We can always change that to 200 or 125 or 175, whatever. So I mean, or even 500 if we wanted to. It's just a matter of how to fit in these buildings in the space allotted to us. We can't change the space. I tried. I seriously did. But it just doesn't want to expand or grow anywhere significantly. What the heck happened to that tower? We'll be looking at that next time. I want to thank you guys for watching my episode. I can see the back of your head through your hat. That's just not good. Sybil. Alright, well, thanks for watching my episode. And if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. It helps. And I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will see where we get. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.